live here in Austin, Texas. Shout out to the whole ATX South by Southwest 2026. Backstreets with Cole, man, but you gotta introduce yourself. Denver, Colorado is in the building, but you gotta let everybody know who he is, where you from, and whatever you got coming.
I'm GOONIETHEKID, man. We coming out of Denver, Colorado, Aurora, Colorado to be specific.
Aurora, okay.
Aurora, that's my hometown. That's where I'm from, yeah. So I just gotta let people know, because people always ask me, I guess it's a mystery now. I'm just settling it, letting it be known now. I was born in Denver. Only born in Denver. I done stayed my whole life in Aurora.
Okay.
And that's it. So
how far are they from each other?
Shit, they right next to each other.
Next to each other, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, only take me like 10-15 minutes to get to my Denver people. So it's whatever. You know?
Okay.
But yeah, GOONIETHEKID, Aurora, Colorado, man.
What it was like for you growing up out there?
Shit. Kind of lame. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, it was cool, whatever, like, it's like any other neighborhood, you know, whatever, you got your kids or whatever, you got niggas that do this and niggas that do that or whatever, but like, it was like a lot of fighting, I ain't gonna lie.
You was fighting?
Yeah, I was, and you know what I'm saying, like, shit, I did a lot of fighting in school, if I think about it, really, like, that was part of my character development, was learning, like, it really was, it was like, being good at fighting, and then also like toning back from it. And everybody in the city know that there's talent in the city, but because of that, but it's not being exposed. It's like a gatekeeping type method where, you know, if you're really good, and I know you're really good, I don't want you to get too hot, because I need the success, I need the limelight, I need to be the guy who's gonna be the popping artist coming out. And people don't understand. I think this is a really important thing, a really big thing that I think when you look at artists like kind of like Sauce Walka or any of these other guys in their city or whatever, what makes them so big is that collaborative effort.
You know about that Sauce Walka, man? Shout out H-Town, bro.
I know Sauce Walka, man. I really do. And
you say you fuck with Sauce Walka, man. I had to get that on the phone, okay?
You know, and when I think what is part of his success, what makes artists like him so successful is collabing with other artists and building, you know, really foundational, you know, really powerful relationships that are, you know, you can take them anywhere, you can do something with this. And what makes him a big artist, and I make him a big artist, and I make him a big artist. And all of these big artists now really like me, and we do really big work. And then the whole time while we're doing it, everybody else around us is looking at it. And they participate, and they go into the shows, they watching the videos, they listen to the songs, they stream it and everything. And so what people don't realize is that it's important when you do these collaborations or whatever, that collaborations is really what is gonna make you so big. You know, just knowing somebody who knows you, who says, hey, I like him. That's
how it's gonna be. You travel a lot, huh?
I just really started, really.
You went to New Orleans?
Yeah, I went to New Orleans. I went down there for the, what's it called, Mardi Gras. We did some shows that weekend.
It's that getting out of the city.
Yeah.
Getting out of the city is so important. Just like the collaborations, people don't underestimate the value of its importance. Getting out of the city is the same thing. See how other cities operate, see how other artists.
And that's your hometown, you open your mind.
Where you just
Goon,
And that's really how it is. You know, when I started doing more shows outside the city, it definitely changed my perspective about a lot more things too. And you know, I think what it also is too is like when you do the collaborations too, people gotta understand that everything doesn't just work off the collaborative effort. It's a really strong method, but it's not everything in the music business. Once you start collaborating enough, we start talking about the numbers now. And now it's like, all right, well, if quotas aren't being met and numbers aren't being hit and stuff, that's when business starts hurting. And so when people, you know, they be like, oh man, but we done collabed 1,000 times though. And it's like, all right, cool, bro, but when it becomes business or whatever, don't take it personal.
That way.
You feel me?
That way. Nah, for sure.
We gotta meet quotas and stuff and expectations. So.
Where did the Goonie name come from? That's dope.
Alright, damn. I knew y'all was gonna ask this question, right? Really what it came from, right? I think what it was probably like what's it called? Where you don't realize it just happens.
Mm-hmm.
I used to listen to Goonie. He's another rapper. I used to listen to him. I didn't listen to him like a lot, like super crazy or nothing, but he used to make a lot of music with like some guys that I really like Summers and Autumn, Twin and them, and Ken and them and stuff. And so, but yeah, you know, I used to see his name around. I kind of like his name or whatever, so I guess it stuck with me. But I remember when I was making, you know, trying to come out, sitting in my room, trying to come up with my name, like, what's my name gonna be? You know, before I made my first song, I was like, I wanted it to be Goon because that was just how I always felt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never killed nobody, I never did no shit like that, but I did used to get into a lot of fights. I beat a lot of motherfuckers up and shit, so I did used to get into a lot of fights, and so a lot of people just kind of just like, I either had a profile was like, you either really like me or you really didn't like me.
That way.
And so I was like, shit, I feel like a goon. Back then, it was cool to call yourself a goon. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just knew not to play with you. But now it's just like, whatever. And so I switched it up a little bit, I guess. I was just like, let me find something fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And try to make it, you know, how I felt. And I always felt super youthful with myself, with how my swag and how I represented myself. So I was just like, shit, Goonie the Kid.
That way.
I was part of my nickname. They used to call me Bubboy growing up.
Okay.
So I was like, alright, Bubboy, Goon, it just came with it. So
man, that's what it is. What's some advice that you give to the upcoming artists in your city?
I'm gonna say, yeah, definitely get into the collaborations. Don't be afraid to collaborate. Just make sure that you collaborate with reliable, respectful people. There's a lot of shiesty motherfuckers out there, definitely, and especially in Colorado. Like I said, everybody looking for their next big break. And so, you know, build those relationships. You know, get to know those people. And I think definitely with Colorado, yeah, get out the city, bro. My city has way too much of a problem with that shit. I feel like everybody is trying to, you know, put on for Colorado, and that's okay, that's cool. 100% respect that. I got love for my city too, and I want to put on for it too. But I think, like I said, is getting out the city and spreading that word, and then bringing that back home with you is what makes a bigger impact, so that people can look at what's going on around you. Like for instance, with the Instagram shit, that's easy nowadays. I mean, I've met people out here nowadays. I come out here, I don't know you, but I go to your page, and you know people that I already know. Your city, expose yourself, pause. But
no Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, but put the word out. And I think that's if you want to put on for Colorado and be that guy in Colorado, I think if you do that, you'll definitely achieve it, brother.
Man, we live in Austin, Texas, man. How has South by Southwest been treating you so far? How has Texas been treating you?
Hey, man, it's been a blessing, man. I ain't gonna lie. We've been having fun, bro. I've been having way more fun than I expected. You know what I'm saying? It's always a blessing and opportunity to do what we do.
That way.
You know what I'm saying? So we came out here, and at first things was looking kind of rocky. We saw it through. We committed.
Look, shows, interviews. Look at God. Yeah.
We done did like 2 performances now. We doing the interview now. We got some more shit lined up. We'll be getting into some more shit later on.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's been great.
Is the weed still good in Colorado?
You gotta know where to go.
Okay.
You gotta know where to go. There's a lot.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's a lot of Reggie. Yeah.
Okay.
And weed is weed. You know what I'm saying? It could be whatever percentage it is or whatever, but you know how that shit break down and how it smoke, brother. Come on now. So. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. I came out here. They have some really good weed out here in Austin. So shout out y'all, man.
Man, for real, shit show, man. Anybody you want to send some love to? Some last minute shout outs?
You know, shit. I wish I really did, man. Shout out Travis Scott. Shout out to all the Texas rappers.
Thanks,
shout out TSF. I'm gonna try to tap in.
Man, y'all gotta come. You gotta come down there and fuck with us, bro. You keep, man. That's love, baby. I feel good with you, man.
Yeah, I gotta tap in with y'all, man, because I got Sauce Walka. He fuck with everybody.